The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master and Desiree Valdez as the adversary.
And skipping lines.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, so.
I like that one.
Gosh, I don't remember anything past high school.
Yeah.
It's a complete blank.
No, school is very traumatizing for me, so I remember it very vividly. High school, I vaguely remember. Can I help you?
We ready?
Help you?
All right. So.
What the hell's going on?
The year is still 485.
Oh.
That it is.
Mm-hmm. And we left off last time with you guys having returned triumphantly from a little mission.
We haven't made it back entirely yet, right? We encountered
Correct.
We encountered the Earl, like, en route because the Bolton Manor has been raided by Saxons.
Indeed. Raided and pillaged.
Sons of
And
bitches.
sacked.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Saxed.
Yeah,
So.
What you did there, I see it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So.
No. Alright.
Indeed. All right. So, but yes, basically you're kind of en route back to Vagon Castle.
Mm.
Now, you guys brought some trophies back, right?
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, we got
yes.
a full-on bearskin rug.
Uh-huh.
We've got like boar's tusks.
Claws.
Yeah.
Bear claws, like boar teeth that were kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
We've got like around our necks as like friendship necklaces.
Yeah.
You know,
Friendship bracelets.
the order of the bear teeth.
Yeah, we had
BFF,
like we had one of the peasants just like engraved BFF and
Right,
3 different
on it.
14.
Yeah.
Aw, wow. The order of the bear tooth.
Yeah, we've we've kind of
Trying to make
invented that abbreviation.
It started with us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it
Started
went
way
back that
before
far.
text messages.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You know. Yeah.
It'll be lost for centuries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Once
All
the
right.
fine art of engraving in boar's teeth, becomes out of vogue.
Yeah, which it will.
It's yet another thing that will fade with the passing of
Alright, so
Arthur.
where are we? Where are we
Alright.
exactly?
Where are we?
Yeah, are we in the forest?
No, you're outside of, you're in the vicinity of Vagon Castle.
Oh,
Like the Salisbury Plain or something.
Mm-hmm. Vagon is situated near the Blakemore Wood on the road to, on the road west towards Cornwall.
That's right.
And so, but yeah, it's kind of situated out in the plains there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you recall from last week, it's a simple Mott and Bailey wooden castle.
That's right.
And the Earl is holding his court there at this time.
he is.
Mm-hmm.
His rotating court.
Exactly. Excellent. So. So yes, back at the hall at Vagon.
We're in a crowded metro station.
No, it says hall with people, and I told him it sounds like a train station.
All right, we'll go to
It's
the
the
other
Echo.
The other one is... Which one sounded more like a... Sorry, keep going.
Okay. All right. So anyway, so Roderick is there. Y'all remember Roderick?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Mm.
And
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Roderick who?
Oh,
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
We're bringing out those jokes.
Yeah.
Big guns out early.
Yeah, no.
But basically, what he wants is a tale of what happened. So who's going to tell it?
I have orate.
Who's got law? Oh, yeah, what's your orate?
10.
What's your law?
Oh. 10.
Okay.
Who's more glorious? Who has more glory?
166?
I'm sending this one
no,
out.
it's 142.
Bingo. All right. So yeah, you can impassion it if you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are you gonna impassion?
I'm gonna say honor.
Okay.
I want to prove myself to
Mhm.
again, especially after, after falling off my horse.
That's right.
A
Fell off your
super
horse.
valorous tale of our mighty victories.
Alrighty.
I got a 5.
Excellent. All right. So check your honor, and that's gonna give you a +10 to your orate.
Wow.
Woo. All right. So now I'm rolling on a 20, 30. Wait.
What's
10,
your
20.
orate normally?
20. I'm rolling 20 because it's
Okay,
10.
20 or less. Yeah.
And I got a 12.
Excellent. All right. So, so yeah, you get up, you tell the story in front of the Earl and his court, and
Oh,
Oops, sorry.
except I was supposed to remind you, I got a crit compose last time.
yeah.
For
Oh,
writing
that's
my
right.
epic tale
Nice.
of.
Right. So that's actually gonna give you a little extra glory there. All right. So,
I forgot where that was.
what, the good hall noise?
Yeah.
Damn it, Desiree.
Oh,
You know,
The
I
ambience
put
is
you in
I
charge
have
of
5
AD.
jobs.
You have 5 jobs.
You're only 5 jobs, Des.
All right.
Aw.
Town hall works. Town
Town
hall
hall's
is good.
not working.
All right.
I'm going back to the metro.
All right. You're gonna write on the metro.
So can we get a skill called privilege? Just that when we crit it, you can tell us to check our privilege.
Oh my god.
Check your privilege.
Check your
At the door.
privilege.
Yes.
All right.
No. That's a no.
So yeah, Roderick listens intently to the story, and he says, "Well, a bear and a boar.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, this calls for a feast in celebration." And so,
So the Saxons can wait? Don't some of us really hate Saxons?
some of you do. Actually, that reminds me. I was going to ask you guys. Tell me what you're notable for. What passions and traits do you have at 16 or above?
Honor and energetic.
Okay. Okay. Honor and energetic. Right.
My hatred of Saxons
Mm-hmm.
and my sense of justness. I changed it just because the forgiving I don't think is gonna work very well.
Alrighty. And Virgil?
I'm just.
Just.
Just. Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Alright.
Wait, well.
Honor, energetic, hatred of Saxons, just, and just. Mm-hmm. Very good. So, so some trestle tables are brought out, and Roderick says, "Tonight the squires will be served by their knights."
Uh-oh. Okay, so.
I think Sir Bar will be proud.
I don't,
Oh, they are proud.
this has never happened before.
No, this is very
I turn-
unprecedented.
I turned apple red.
Aww.
Aww. Are you like
Don't
modest or
worry, don't
something?
worry.
I am
Mad.
modest. I'm a modest. Well, I have a check in modest already, but I'm also kind of proud. But still,
Don't worry, lad.
I'm-
I'm happy to serve you today.
No, I'm super proud.
And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably like telling everyone about how I stabbed the bear in the head and stabbed the boar in the head.
Well, orate.
Yeah, there are a lot of headshots.
Did they already make their orates?
Kinrain already made the orate.
Oh,
yeah.
alright. So everyone's
This is based off of pride.
so recounting everything.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And so, everyone go ahead and give me app rolls.
ooh,
Mm-hmm.
app don't fail me now.
Made it.
Failed it.
Made it.
Okay, and who rolled the highest without going over?
I got a 5.
2.
Okay, so
Bring on the ladies.
Pick a card, any card.
right,
Yeah.
so Kinrain gets to draw a card. This is a small piece, so there's only going to be one round. So just this is the only draw. Now the two of you will get to do secondary things.
Awesome.
But, yeah. So anyway, there's the feast deck.
Just
Any old card.
Any wherever you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
They have been shuffled supposedly, but I can't trust David.
As we all know.
Oh, that David. Okay.
Sorry, I can't trust Larkin.
There you go.
Oh.
Hmm.
A bard tells a tale of fairies. Roll awareness. Success equals check to fairy lore.
Oh, that's a good
Okay.
one.
Alright.
Roll it up.
Oh, I failed.
Oh,
I was
man.
probably too busy telling my own story.
Yeah.
You're too busy bragging to everyone. And meanwhile, there's this dude with a harp over near the fire pit.
You drown out the
Actually,
Throwing away.
we saw him working at Whole Foods yesterday.
We did, actually, yeah.
There's this
There's
guy
a
in
bard.
Whole Foods. No, but I was like, he totally looked like a bard half-elf. And as we were leaving, I'm like, was that a bard half-elf? He just rung up our bones. Like, that's pretty hilarious.
I think like 4 weeks ago I saw Foosbro outside of the co-op.
There are a lot of foosbros at the co-op.
Yeah.
Sure there are. All right, and so meanwhile, for Pace and Virgil, you guys, since you didn't make your app roll, can engage in sort of just general feasty sort of activities. So you can chat, you can drink, or you can flirt.
See.
Well, I'm flirting.
All right.
All right, so go ahead and make a flirting roll.
I succeed.
Okay. Regular success.
Regular success.
Alrighty. So, yeah. So you, you kind of wink and smile at some of the serving maids as they're bringing the drinks out.
I can see a long career of this unfolding before me.
You're like, yes, that's right. I participated in the hunt.
Oh my god.
And what's Virgil up
What do
to?
they do? They
Chatting.
giggle?
Okay. Yeah, just giggling and blushing.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have needed to crit that flirt too.
So-
Anything else?
No worries. It's
Starting
just I'm ramping up to it.
small.
Ramp it
Right.
up.
He is still apple red.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Still
actually.
hilarious.
I'm only at a 10 at flirting right now,
Yeah,
so.
Sir Leo was like, yes, my lord, but what else would you like this evening?
Uh,
Yeah. He knows this is making you uncomfortable. And Sir Bars is like, oh, yes, you deserve all of this and more. Just feeding
I
you.
wonder where my inflated ego came from.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so for Virgil, chatting, make an intrigue roll.
Intrigue.
Which I
Yes.
think might
Which
fall
is
under
your law.
law,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Gift of the gab.
Oh, I failed.
So just pleasant chit chat.
Okay.
And Sir Lad is with us, right? He's
Yes,
hanging out with us, so
yes.
he's talking to you.
Oh, okay.
You guys are chatting, and he's like talking your ear off about different stories, different hunts that he's been on.
I'm being polite. Yeah.
You can go on and on.
He
and
goes on like this.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, I mean, there's there's plenty of food and drink, but you guys are just kind of enjoying the moment.
Indeed.
Until.
That's right.
Oh.
So it's sort of mid-afternoon. It's dinner, which is served earlier in these days, and so the sun is still out, and you hear a fanfare of trumpets blowing from the ramparts of the castle. Oh, do you have trumpets?
I don't.
I didn't mean to cut
No,
you off
I
there.
was like, oh no.
All right, cool.
I don't have any trumpets. Oh, wait.
Nice.
Wait, what is it?
It'd be fun if it was like
Yeah, I
New
should continue.
Orleans jazz trumpet.
No!
yeah, she accidentally pulls up a Mardi Gras parade. All right. So.
Oh, God. I thought it was a fanfare thing. Okay, we get it. Damn it. Craps.
I'm feeling really proud that I remember that from the Disney Robin Hood.
Oh my god.
I hope that's all
Alright.
you got from Disney's Robin Hood.
What?
Try it.
You mean the best Robin Hood?
No,
Yeah.
No, what the heck? No, I'm saying, like, I think a lot of furries came out of watching
Disney?
that movie.
No, just Disney in general.
Yeah,
Just Disney.
Tailspin.
I'm going with
Yeah.
Robin Hood. I'm going with Robin Hood as being the first thing on that.
Yeah.
Musical cues.
I'd probably go Tailspin on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't ever do a Google
I got
image
nothing.
search
All right,
for
stop
for
it. So it's not
what's her
working.
face?
Tails. Yeah. No.
Is it Gadget? Gidget?
Gidget?
No, that was Rescue Rangers.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you.
It was.
Oh, God.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Anyway.
moving on. Fanfare.
Do-do-do-do.
Thank you. So so one of the guards comes into the hall, kneels before the high table where you're all seated.
Oh.
My lord, Prince Maddock approaches.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. So Roderick kind of looks around and, obviously this comes as something of a surprise to him, and says, "Well, very well, very well. So send him in." And a couple minutes pass, and the doors are flung wide, and in strides Prince Madoc ap Uther, the bastard son of Uther Pendragon.
Oh man.
Yes. So he's a man in his early 30s, a campaigner, a warrior,
A Sean Bean.
a scene bean, if you will.
A Sean Bond.
Yes, a Sean Bond.
Not long for this world.
No.
Hey, I didn't cast him as Liam Neeson.
No. You'll know when we.
Yeah, when Liam Neeson shows up. Anyway, so so yes, he looks like he's been out on the road for a while, and looks quite determined. And so he, with very little sort of pause or you
Or
know,
fanfare.
yes, he approaches the high table, and Roderick stands, and everyone else stands as well.
I imagine we would.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Roll your courtesy.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously, they might be so entrenched in the feast that
I think a courtesy roll is in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Teacher, you didn't assign homework yet.
Oh no!
Made it.
Yes.
Failed
Yeah,
it.
made it.
Failed it.
Oh, what the
I'm
heck?
flirting.
All right. So yeah. So you're like, no, really, baby, I can prescribe anything I want. And
Oh god.
and you kind of like you realize
I'm talking and
after a
everyone's
couple
quiet.
seconds,
Quiet.
everyone else is standing, so you jump up. A fumble would have been like, you're just like, what? Oh, what? You know?
Just goes off the table.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh.
so yeah. Anyway, yeah. So if he notices, he doesn't give any indication.
Okay.
But no, he just approaches the table
Yes.
and says, "Earl Roderick, I've been sent on behalf of my father to see if you have any squires worthy of knighthood in this hall."
Oh.
And Roderick kind of smiles to himself, and he says, "Your timing is impeccable, good prince. I have 4 worthies here as we speak." And at that point, Sir Lycus pipes up.
Oh. Actually, no. Actually, you only have 3 that are worth getting knighted. I'm not going to recommend Wolfram at this point.
Ah,
No, don't even look at him.
But-
Don't look at him. Just move on.
all right. Very well. Make that 3.
Oh.
But why do you ask, sir? This is most unusual. And Madoc kind of approaches the table and gives you all the once over.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do we bow? Is bowing appropriate? Is bowing appropriate?
Make a courtesy roll.
Ah! I crit. No. Yes, I crit.
Oh my God.
I failed by 1.
I knew the odds would come into my favor eventually. Eat it, Hunger Games.
And how did Virgil do?
That's showing another.
All right, game over. We're done. Day 1. Day 1, everyone.
No, actually, no. So Leah's like, not too sure now.
How about Virgil?
Yeah, I made
Made
it.
it. All right.
I'm pretty curious.
Yes, and so Sir Lad's patting you on the back. Yes, yes.
Yes, you bastards. All right. So.
Bastards.
Oh, should I check my courtesy?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
And yes,
Oh, yeah.
you make a fine show of yourself, and Madoc actually kind of goes,
Oh.
sort of an approving nod.
Makes up for the initial faux pas.
Yes, indeed. So he turns to kind of address the court at large, and he says, "I need not tell you all that the Saxons are growing ever more bold, and the time has come to deliver a appropriate punishment for their transgressions."
Oh God, I'm like white knuckled with rage.
You like break your trencher in half.
I can't. I mean, yeah, no, I really hate Saxons.
No, I know it well.
So yes, there's a general murmur of agreement, and And he says, my father has ordered that all knights will muster at Westminster this summer on Midsummer's Eve for a campaign against the Saxons in the south. He has further ordered that all squires deemed ready for knighthood should report to be knighted and join the army immediately for the campaign.
Ooh.
Okay, and so Roderick says, well then, that is welcome news all around. Won't you please join my table? And Maddox says, don't mind if I do, and kind of takes his place at Roderick's seat and starts tucking into the food.
It's right over Roderick's bite mark.
Pretty much. Someone's already taken a bite of my sandwich. Damn it.
Do they have sandwiches yet?
Actually,
No.
Just checking.
No.
No, actually, you're all eating off of slabs of stale bread, which are called trenchers. And
Except yours is snapped in half.
Holds in the gravy.
it does, and by the end, you can eat the,
You eat the
plate.
whole thing.
Yeah,
So-
so
You're good.
What more could you want?
what more?
Not much.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Not much.
Yes,
I don't
and
know,
so
antibiotics.
Oh, speaking of gravy bread, I'm like,
That's what we have honey for.
Oh, right, yeah.
so Roderick kind of nods to the other knights present, like, okay, well, our feast is over, everyone, you can kind of disperse.
Oh.
And so he and Maddox are sitting at the high table just conversing and eating, and you guys are kind of mingling around. So, the knights are there, Countess Ellen, she's there with her wet nurse, who has young Robert, their firstborn son, in her arms. They have another child as well named Jenna, who is about 11. She's kind of darting about amongst the crowds. And, Sir Lad is there, Lycus, Bar, Leo.
Lycus is just staring at Wolfram, shaking his head.
Wait, who's staring at his or?
Lycus. Lycus is staring at Wolfram.
I'd like to try to rescue Wolfram by
I'd like to
asking Sir Lycus
see
about war and
Lycus.
if he's ever been in one yet. Like,
Has Lycus been in a war?
I mean, if I already know that he's already been in a battle, I'd like to ask him about it because I feel like I'm about to engage in a major
yes.
one
Do
in
you
a
want
few
to talk
months.
to your knight, Sir Leo?
I'd kind of actually like to talk to Sir Lycus so that
Okay.
I can get his baleful gaze off of Wolfram.
Oh, okay. I hear
Yeah.
what you're saying. All right.
That's very
so
nice.
Yeah, we're taking care of your
Lycus is
bros.
staring at
Yeah.
Wolfram. Just 1 second here.
I want to see his scowling face.
Go to Memento. I need this sort of. It's taking me a little bit of time. So in the meantime, a little girl comes up to Virgil and says, "Who are you?"
Well, aren't you adorable?
Actually, wait, we have a picture here. There it is.
Aww. Oh my god, I'm dying. That disarmed me. Okay.
Will it disarm her?
Yes.
Who knows? No. Who are you? Who are you?
Well, and I kneel down.
Uh-huh.
I'm Virgil. And who might you be, my dear lady?
I'm Lady Jenna.
Aw, I've heard of you.
Oh, have you? What have you heard?
That you're just so adorable.
So she just kind of looks at you.
Well, there's a blueberry somewhere. It might be in my boot, but sorry.
So she's
I'm sure
eyeing
Edie
you,
will
she's
clean it
looking
up.
you up and down, and then she just runs away.
No.
Okay.
You should have offered her some. No.
So,
I was gonna say
Or
candy,
teeth.
but they don't have candy in this age. What they have is like, I don't want to even say it. Sweetmeats.
Oh,
I think it was only awful by the way you whispered it.
that's creepy. Sweetmeats should never be whispered.
No, it shouldn't actually.
Alright, so Sir Lycus is at the table. He's just staring at Wolfram, drinking his wine. I'm just staring. I'm waiting for this interruption. If
Well,
there's-
Sir Lycus,
Yes, he doesn't put his eyes on you.
I expect we'll be engaging in battle against the Saxons soon. I wanted to see if there was anything any tale that you had to tell us to bolster our spirits and regale us with some of your glorious history in combat.
Alright, so then he slowly turns to look at you.
Would you like a sweetmeats or lettuce?
As long as you say it out loud. Alright,
Would you like some sweetmeats?
wait. Oh, God.
Bend over his shoulder and whisper.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Just close up on a mouth, whispering into an ear.
Like so close you can feel it.
Yeah, just a hot breath saying sweetmeats.
Well, what I would tell you is, nothing really prepares you for your first battle. I've seen many men die, and I'm among the lucky few that haven't yet. So hopefully you'll be as lucky as me. And then he turns away and keeps staring at Wolfram.
I give Wolfram kind of like an agonized look. Sorry, man. And start mingling.
So, Virgil, give me an awareness roll.
Okay. Oh, failed badly.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Kinrain, you can give me an awareness roll.
Oh, got it.
Okay. So Virgil, you're kind of just standing around,
Well,
smiling.
I'm intrigued by the little girl now. I want to sort
She
of
ran
chase her
away.
down.
Yeah.
Chase her
You don't want to chase them.
There's a little girl.
like on your horse.
You try looking for her in the crowd?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, okay. Very good. So,
something to do.
so yeah, you kind of push through the crowd, and you see her now talking to just one of the guards of the hall.
Hmm.
He's like kind of bent down. She's whispering in his ear, and she's looking at you sort of pointedly. And so the guard straightens up and nods to her, and then comes over and says, "Follow me, sir."
Oh, man.
You're from Silchester, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Yeah, so,
gladly.
Here's where those directed traits come from.
Yeah.
So Kinrain, you were
Relied by my face.
actually kind of within earshot of the conversation. You heard Jenna saying to the guard, like,
I don't like
That-
the looks of him.
yes, exactly.
Take him to the stocks.
Yes, that's what you heard. And so the guard is escorting Virgil out of the hall.
Well, I don't really like Silchesterman either.
So you're like, maybe it'll be good for him.
I'm gonna follow. I think probably I'll just let him get locked up for just a minute. Just watch. And then I'll let him out.
Maybe throw like a tomato or two.
Just
No,
kind of covertly.
just like hiding around the corner, just like,
Yeah, that's right.
oh.
Oh, hey, oh.
Hey, let me get you out of there. Hold on. I was watching this entire time.
I haven't been enjoying myself immensely in the past 5 minutes.
Not at all. So this guard takes you out. And,
Sorry, Verge.
So I
You know.
stop outside the door and I say, what is this about? Outside the door, of course. I don't want to
Of
cause a
course.
scene.
No, yeah. So there's kind of a large hall, and then there's this kind of dirty courtyard outside. And,
Right.
and the guard says, well, the Lady Jenna says that you are to be locked up in the stocks.
You take orders from a little girl, as adorable as she is.
I take orders from my lord's daughter. Yes.
I will not be locked up in the stocks.
Oh, man.
Oh, snap.
So he
Lady
says.
Jenna is gonna come up behind the guard.
Oh,
See what's
great. Here
going
we
on.
go.
What's going on here? Why isn't he locked up yet?
Just taking care of it, my lady.
I'm gonna go tell my father.
No need for that. Come along, sir, please. It's just for an hour.
I'm going to walk along out of sight of the little girl, but...
She runs away. She runs
Okay.
back. She's just... yeah.
All right, so So the guard says, I do appreciate this.
Oh my
You
God.
understand the bind I'm in.
Oh.
I understand the bind that I will not be in.
Oh wow. Hey-o.
Oh man. All right. So yeah, there's some stocks kind of like off to the side, over near the front gate of the castle. So he says, "But just place your hands in there then."
No.
Okay, I'll run up. I'll say, excuse me, what's Sir?
Virgil?
No.
Oh.
Oh, the guard?
Oh.
No, his knight.
Oh, who is Sir Aladdin?
Virgil's
Sir
no.
Aladdin?
Virgil's have a knight, doesn't
No, he
Virgil's
doesn't
knight.
really have one.
Oh yeah, no. Virgil's
Lad
just
is like his.
Okay, sure.
yeah.
Wait. Virgil, where are you going? Sir Lad was just calling for you.
What's he now?
He's been looking for you in the hall.
Roll a deceitful to see if you can pass this off on the guard.
No.
Someone else is going, this sucks.
Yeah. Lying to one of the Earl's guards, eh? That's a stockable offense. You better believe that's a paddling. Alright, so
I should have just hated Silk Treasureman.
yeah.
My daddy taught me.
Never trust him. So this kind of brouhaha is developing. At that point, actually, Countess Ellen emerges from the hall.
Oh, okay. What is the meaning of this? What is happening? What's going on?
Seems I'm subject to the whims of, Jenna.
Oh, my daughter.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, she's very mischievous, and I apologize. Guard, please do not lock up this good squire. He's had enough, and he will be facing plenty of challenges in the future, and this is the least of his worries.
So I'll kneel before her and take her hand and kiss it. Thank you, you're very merciful.
Yes, good luck to
lady.
you on the battle. I'm Countess Ellen.
Ellen.
Ellen. Countess Ellen, my husband
Ellen.
is Earl.
You may have heard of him.
You may have heard of him.
You may have heard of me. My bangs. Yes.
my trademark bangs.
Yes, I wish you luck on the battlefield.
Thank you, I'm at your service.
It's very sweet. Alright, I'm gonna
So
walk
I
away.
stay kneeled down until she's
Yeah, I
done.
leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Jenna!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you hear her yelling as she walks away. Great. Okay. So.
Disaster.
I thought I was gonna lose my character right now.
Like, I will not be pet this.
Yeah, and I thought I
I'm
was
going
gonna
to
be
throw
fighting.
down over this.
Yeah.
All right. And so, so basically the day continues on in that vein. So
I'm a
unless
bit
there's-
high on the reckless.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good thing Wolfram's not here, actually.
Yeah, God.
Oh man.
There'd be a dust up.
So where are we now?
Anyway, so if there's, unless there's anything else you guys want to do.
No.
Nah, I'm gonna get back to drinking with Sir Bar.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Nice. Yes.
We're buddies.
Yeah, we are.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Maybe
You're
Silvio has
probably
some,
really proud of
some
me.
better
I'm so
stories
proud
about
of
battles.
Yeah, no.
Ones that don't involve me possibly getting skewered and disemboweled.
Yes. So Leo,
Right, so if you're down on the ground, you go for the eye socket, right? Just get
Right.
a thumb right in there, pop it out.
Yeah, pop it out. Go for the bollocks.
Do him before he can do you.
Go for the bollocks every time.
Yeah.
That's what Sir Leo's telling you every time. Bollocks.
Go for the sweetmeats every time.
That's why I have such a good skill in dagger.
Every time.
Castration.
Cut those sweetmeats. All right, so.
Oh god.
All right, so yeah, basically you guys remain with the Earl's Court through the remainder of the year. He moves on from Vagon after a 3-week stay to Warminster for 4 weeks.
So,
And,
so it's the next summer that we're engaging in a battle?
Oh no, you're just in
it was
springtime.
Okay,
Spring.
yeah, because we're in the spring right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually the way we lay out is that it starts off with spring and then go forward, but since we stopped mid
Yes,
Spring.
exactly.
spring,
Right.
we're still in spring.
We're still in spring.
We're still in same here.
Okay.
So yeah, Warminster in the Selwood, on the Wiley River, and then on to various hunting lodges in the Modron Forest for 2 weeks. And then on to Devise's castle for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then on to Till's Head, where you make the reacquaintance. Obviously, I mean, you guys grew up here, you all know everyone, basically. But you make the reacquaintance of Sir Amig of Till's Head, who will be your banner leader in the battle to come.
Sir Amig.
There he is.
Ah, yes.
Old,
This
scarred
is
up.
heraldry.
Yeah.
Scarred up with a bit of a limp. Alright, lads. That's pretty much his greeting for you guys.
Alright.
Sir Knight.
Yep.
He is a man of few words.
He is a man of few words, that's true. And it's a very uncomfortable several weeks that you spend at Till's.
Womp womp. Oh man, horrible.
So normally you would be preparing to return to Sarum for the sort of the midsummer feast kind of thing, but instead the court packs up and hits the high road for Westminster.
Westminster, okay.
Yes. Which I don't think is going to be on your local map, but it might be on your map of Logris, if it is. I don't even know if it is.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's over near London, so it's probably not going to show up on the map there since it's not terribly detailed. Yeah. But at any rate, you arrive at Westminster. It is a old Roman castle, and so it is built of stone. And the king and his court are there, so therefore many other people are as well. The fields around the castle are laid out with tents and pavilions. And it's just kind of a general hubbub of sort of gathered knighthood and nobles and ladies and various things like that.
This architecture appeals to me.
I suppose once we arrive, we spend our time setting up our knight's tents.
Exactly. And so, yeah, you only are you're only there for like 2 days before you are notified that the king has requested an audience with Roderick and his squire candidates.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, snap.
Yes. So you proceed into the bailey of the castle, where a large tent has been set up. Maddock is there, and as is King Uther himself. There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah. Coat of arms. Yep. And so yeah, he's in like full regalia, and kind of goes through some sort of routine, kind of greetings with the Earl and so forth, and finally gets around to the part that concerns you guys. Earl Roderick, have you brought squires before me for knighting? And Roderick says, indeed I have, your highness. And he indicates for you all to step up.
Step up.
And so he comes forward with a unsheathed sword, and then he says, kneel before me.
Kneel.
All three of us at once?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
so kneel.
Yep.
Do you acknowledge me as your true and rightful liege?
Yes,
I do.
my lord.
We do.
I do, my lord.
Do you pledge fealty to me and swear your sword to me to be forever at my service?
I do, my lord.
Yes.
Then repeat after me. I, your name, do solemnly swear and pledge my sword to Earl Roderick, my liege, to defend and obey him until he depart his domains or death shall take me, and to uphold the honor of knighthood. And so you all repeat that.
Hi, Virgil.
And so then he goes down the line. Then I dub thee Sir Kinrain, Sir Pace, Sir Virgil.
Whoa.
And may you wield your sword in my name. Arise, Sir Knight.
Sir Bar is so happy.
Yay!
Leo. nodding, yes.
Mhm.
And the lad, yes.
Knew you could do it.
I can start being proud now.
Yes, there you go.
Yes, excellent. And then with that, he's like, very well. I'll see you all in the field. And Roderick kind of indicates it's time for you all to leave. Mm-hmm. And the next batch of squires is coming in.
So I'm guessing we fill in Uther as our liege now.
He's going to be for your homage passion.
Homage liege, yes.
Yes. So let's see about generating that.
Oh yeah, I don't even think I did that.
No, this is new. They split loyalty into two parts. So
we swear fealty to our Lord Roderick and
Yes.
homage to Uther.
Indeed.
Then I guess we'll have to re-swear once Arthur shows up.
Yep, or whoever you want
He's
to pay.
barely a twinkle in anybody's eye right now. Only in Merlin's eye, probably.
Okay, so it's going to be 3d6 plus 3.
Merlin's just like, oh man, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, pretty much. How can I fuck with things?
3d6 plus 3.
I'm stealing yours.
I get base.
What?
I totally rolled 15.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was going to say you got 6?
Yeah.
I got 10.
This isn't like Guinevere.
Right. And Virgil?
13.
13. All right. A 10, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Mm.
What does that mean?
Let's see here.
He's already plotting.
I know.
Yeah. Let's see. Start with the knight's existing loyalty lord passion. If the existing score is higher than the new homage number rolled, then it is raised by half the difference between them. Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. That's if you were converting. Okay, never mind.
This is the thing right here. It's
We're just
exactly
jenning
what
right.
happened.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. For example, the player has a loyalty to Roderick,
Mm-hmm.
but rolls a 10
Oh.
for new.
Oh no, but that's if you're converting from loyalty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, wow. But I do see this. The king demands loyalty and submission from his barons. A homage of 14 or less will always cause him to distrust his vassals.
He trusts me.
Yeah, so actually as you're on your way out, Maddox kind of, whispering to Uther and pointing at Sir Pace. Like, he's a good one.
It's a good one.
Let's hope he doesn't die.
Sir, maybe won't lead you wrong.
All right,
Maybe you
so
scarred, but he will lead you wrong.
Hey, at least that doesn't take away from my act.
no, indeed. All right, so another couple days pass by. You guys get your own squires.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So they should generate their squires, like.
They should already be on the sheet there. Yeah. They were waiting in the wings.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are the names of your squires?
In honor of Game of Thrones, he'll be Podrick.
Okay.
Rondel.
Okay. Good.
And Jim. Actually, naming your squire is completely optional,
It's
so
up to
you don't
you,
have
but
to.
I think it's good. 'Cause
Desiree
I
likes doing it.
I love naming them because
I kind of like the idea of an anonymous squire, like just somebody who's like, ooh, you know.
I like the idea of having a name that you could just curse at constantly.
Oh,
God
cool.
damn it, Baldric, etc. I
Yeah.
have several Baldric
No,
squires.
I love
almost-
naming things. I think I even named my horse on there.
Yeah.
You did,
Oh, and I
actually.
named my
Good name.
horses, Smuggy the Fourth.
And Jen named her horse the Frank, which I thought was a great name. So.
That's good.
I wrote mine's name. It was like an average name.
Oh, the squires should be.
Oh,
Right up on your
okay.
horses.
And so you could name them
Okay.
if you want to, but you don't have
I
to.
like the idea of Game of Thrones. So Tyrion.
Okay. Very good.
Do you think they'll be buddies?
Mm-hmm.
My squire and your squire? You better not. Fraternizing with those Romans.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Maybe I should just name my squire like Hot Pie or something.
Yeah.
Hot pie.
Yeah.
You could.
You could.
No,
Actually.
I'm good with Rondel.
Okay, that's a good name.
Hot pie. Sweetmeat. All right, so.
Yeah.
I'm not
What's your
calling my
horse's
squire
name?
Sweet. No, my horse's name is Callow.
Oh.
Here's Sweetmeat.
Callow, you wouldn't charge a boar. Your name's Callow now.
Oh,
Yeah, I had Smuggy. What did I have? Firebrand.
Firebrand. Yeah.
Smuggy.
Yep. All right. I remember one time it took you years to figure out a name, and the year you named the horse, it died.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
So they never named a horse again.
Exactly.
Never name something you love.
I know, because it will die.
That's true.
Did you?
Yeah, it's not on here. So I could swear I saw
swear
it
that I
somewhere,
named it.
but I don't know.
What's going on?
Oh, Jade was trying to remember if she'd named her horse.
I know I
She put it
did.
down
I know
somewhere.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
gave it a Sappho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appropriately Roman name. So yeah, a couple days go by, and then like a great giant slowly waking from slumber, the army of Uther packs up and begins moving south.
All right.
Off to battle. So you march more or less back the way you came, actually, ironically enough, to Silchester.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those bastards.
Those bastards. and then turn south and begin marching towards Sussex.
All right.
And it is near a small watercourse called Mearcred Creek that you bump up against the army of King Ael of the Saxons.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
And so we move into battle mode. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can find where the papers.
Or not.
Or
battle.
not, damn it. No.
We're not in the battle.
No, there it is. Good, I got it. Alright, so basically, one of the cool things is that you have a record sheet for every battle that you're in, so you can hold on to that in your folder.
Oh, joy.
And then, there you go.
Battle!
So, up there, you got space for your name, and then the name of the battle is Mearcred Creek, and the date.
What is it again?
Mearcred, Mearcred, and
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm fighting the Saxons.
we're fighting the Saxons.
The date is 45.
Sorry.
Size of the battle is medium. The place is Sussex.
Enemy is Saxons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the Saxons.
Always with the Saxons.
Yeah.
Again with the Saxons.
Outcome is to be determined. Army commander is Uther. And his battle skill is 19.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident in that.
You should be.
Unit commander is Sir Amig,
That's me.
and his battle skill is
5. No.
Oh man, I should be leading this battle.
16. It's 16.
All right,
and a
good.
valor's a 15. That's one of the significant traits. And what else?
He's a valorous dude.
From Salisbury.
You can note down any passions you're planning on using in the battle. Basically, you can use any passion one time in the battle. So choose wisely. And then, of course, you'll want to note your squire and his age, because his age functions as his skill, basically. Like, if you call for him, you have to roll against his age.
Ah, that's why all his ages are.
14?
Yeah.
14, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is 14.
Alright, so.
Oh, there's a chart.
They all have one.
There's a chart. Alright, so.
That's what you want to hear on the other side of the table.
That's what I love to hear.
I know, and I never said that.
No.
It was never like that.
It was never.
It'd be great. I'm like the person who at work I made like calendars for myself of like all of my
Yeah.
sales and things. They're all like color coded with highlighters and things.
Awesome.
Okay.
I have all of my emails labeled, filtered.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I do all of that except for games.
Yeah, when you're gaming, you don't want
I don't want to do any of that.
Yeah.
But it's good to have that kind of organization. And I envy that.
I just like having little boxes to check.
All right.
Okay, so Emig was, what was he?
A badass?
A 16.
Battle.
16
battle.
battle.
Okay.
$15.
badass.
So just make a note of that. Play
Alright.
unit commander, 16.
All right.
One less thing to keep track of.
Oh.
All right.
It's true, actually. No, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So Sir
Okay.
Mig is your army commander.
Yes.
How many passions do we have?
You can use as many as you want, but
Yeah.
you can only use each one once.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
make
like
sure
for
it's
one
gonna
roll.
count.
For one roll.
Like if you're going to encounter something really intense, you want to make sure you save
Have a
them
good
up.
passion ready
Oh,
for
I
that.
see.
Alright.
Like they brought a cave troll. All right, I got a.
They will not bring cave trolls, but like a crazy berserker,
Right.
you know, they show up for sure.
They can show up. They
All
want
right.
to show up.
Sons of bitches.
Always.
Bastards.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Beasties.
Naked random guys.
Yeah.
running.
Naked random
Those
guys.
are more picks, right?
No, Saxons use berserkers as well.
Naked guys.
The Picts just try to shank your horse.
Yeah.
Sons of
Glad I'm not fighting the
But it's
pigs.
only Saxons now.
But it is only Saxons for now.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the battle zone chart.
So
The killing zone.
The killing zone,
you
exactly.
should get one of those plastic frames that you can, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a little more durable.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it
Yeah.
has to be flat because you need a counter on top.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So you can use a blueberry if you like, or any other
Cookie. Yeah.
dice or anything.
My cat.
A kitty.
Yeah.
Yay.
There we go.
For honor, for glory,
For the kitty.
for kiddums.
So let's see. You're going to be starting out in the second rank there. So, and you just
you're-
need one since you're all together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's be the cat then.
All right, that works. All
I mean,
right.
was there a decision to be made about that?
No, there really wasn't. I just wanted to say that for the, for the microphone.
Oh,
For
sure.
the,
Yeah.
for the listeners at home.
Yeah,
Listeners.
for the people who will be tuning in,
Yes.
specifically
For.
our,
ass-kicking.
our commenter.
Yes.
Yes, our one fan.
Yeah.
Great.
Is it Jade?
Don't put me on the spot. I think it is Jade. Hello, Jade. All right, so
Hello, Jake.
if that is
We're fighting
indeed
this battle for
if that
you,
is indeed
Jade.
your name,
We're
all
fighting
right.
this battle for Jake.
Yes. All right. So
Everyone roll your fealty, Jake.
Yeah, exactly.
actually, someone else commented after last week's episode, and they've already bought Pendragon and the Great Pendragon campaign based on that one episode.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. It wasn't
Indeed.
our years of.
No.
We're not getting endorsements.
Yeah,
on
we're
this?
getting
I know,
permission.
right? We should be getting
Soon.
kickbacks
Soon,
here.
don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so at any rate, all right, and then you'll notice on the back of your record sheets there's a little reference
Indeed.
thing there. That's just your one-page reference to help guide you if you ever get lost on where we are in the process. So a lot of that is stuff you guys don't have to worry about because you're not commanding your own units at this time. That's something you can look forward to later on.
Huzzah.
But yeah, for now you're just
Yeah. Acquainting
just-
yourself with the battle record.
all right. So
Let's do this.
so basically you've all formed up in 3 divisions, and there's this kind of boggy plain between you and the Saxon army. And the Saxon army is entirely on foot. But you see this kind of sea of spears and their round shields, and you can hear their chanting kind of echoing across the field as they engage in their pagan, well, not pagan, but heathen war chants.
Not pagan.
Hey,
Please.
No.
Hey, you've just insulted this half of the table.
2/3 of the table.
It's
It's
like,
all
yeah,
the
they're,
same.
they're filthy pagans.
Yeah.
Pagan, heathen, it's all the same. All right,
No love.
so.
Yeah. No love for our healing rate boost for our religious bonus.
Nope.
No, you guys are cool.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So yeah, you're on the left hand division. Down on the right hand is Uther and his army banner, and of course you're there with Sir Mig and many of the other knights of Salisbury, including Bar and Leo and Lycus, and
No Wolfram.
no Wolfram.
He's squiring.
He's squiring,
Battle.
actually. He is. Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Yeah.
squiring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think Lycus was assigned to garrison duty.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
because he
did he
kind
do?
of spoke out of turn in front of Prince Maddock there.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Didn't really, because he cut. The Earl was like, "Oh, I've got these 4 squires," and Lycus
Oh yeah.
like he's like,
Well,
"No, 3 actually."
No.
And so the Earl's like, "You know what, Lycus, you get to
Screw
stay
you.
at
No
Sarum."
glory for you.
Yeah. So just Bar and Leo and.
Sir Lycus is guarding home base.
Yeah, back there with Surrey Lad. So, at any rate,
All right.
so basically the way it goes is each round represents an hour of time. Okay, and you're going to make one roll for that round. It's going to be against one of your combat skills, but it doesn't function in the same way as in a normal combat where it represents a little exchange of blows or whatever. It's more like you're creating a montage of what your character did during that hour with that one roll. So if you succeed, your montage is largely successful.
Yeah.
If you fail, you're like either not doing a whole
Flailing a
lot
little.
or someone's going
Stabbing
after
you.
you. Yeah, exactly.
So they don't have to pick. They don't have to roll battle.
No,
They roll battle.
you
they
do not
roll
worry
any
about your
weapon.
battle skill.
Yeah.
You are choosing which weapon you're using,
What
and then you're
weapons
rolling
you wanna
against that.
use.
And you can change
And you
that
can
up from
change
round
them
to
out,
round.
yeah. Right.
What David said.
So, all right. So, step one is always important because you have to determine if you're alone, if you're mounted or afoot, if you're armed with a lance, if you're guiding another horse, if you're subject to melancholy, hate, or fear. Of course, none of that applies except that you're mounted because
Right.
it's the first round.
And armed with lance.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that too.
We're about to charge.
Yes, you
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
We're about to charge people on foot.
Right. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
All right, so the way the battle works is that there's an intensity, and basically the higher it is, the worse it is, the worse that is for your side. So if intensity ever reaches 0, that means you've comprehensively defeated the other side. If it ever reaches 40, you've been comprehensively defeated.
Oh, God.
Okay. However, most armies will start to signal a retreat when they're 10 points out from their breakpoint. Okay. And so the army intensity generally starts at 20, as it does here. And so the next thing to do is determine if there's any sort of conditions going on that might affect that intensity. So what you're going to do is choose one of you to roll 3d6 minus 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go
Got my
for it.
3d6.
Yeah, there you
Alright,
go for it.
Ew. Minus 10?
Minus 10, so it can go
Can't be
negative.
negative.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe it's not a good thing.
No,
though.
lower is better.
oh
Okay.
okay, then negative 5. Haha.
Negative 5, excellent. So yeah, the army is brimming with confidence, kind of like, God, we got
We got this.
We've got lances and they're on foot.
We're
bunch
doing
of
this.
idiots on foot.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully idiots.
With their dinky little shields.
Yes.
yes, actually those are battle
Weird
events.
hair.
But anyway,
And
all
their
right.
mop tops.
So that creates an army intensity of 15. There's no modifier for terrain because we're keeping it simple. You're in the second rank, and you see that has the modifier indicated there, which is a +5.
Indeed. What's the +5? To our intensity?
Intensity, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're close to the enemy.
All right.
And then you're disengaged, which gives you a -20. So that all comes out to a total of
0, we won.
-5.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah. 25 minus 5 is 20. Minus 20. Yeah, -5. Okay, well, there you go. So, wait, did I do that right?
The Saxons are already defeated. Huzzah!
Yeah, we won.
Yay.
Oh, no, wait, I'm the other way around. Sorry. Army intensity of 15. +5 is 20. Army intensity of 0. There we go.
Okay.
Well.
So we've still won.
Well, yes, exactly.
Almost.
Basically, what happens is that is sort of the enemy's skill roll, if you will. Okay. So your fearless battle leader here is going to roll his battle skill against the intensity, which in this case is 0. But the first thing we're going to do is the army commander gets 1 roll, and it's at the beginning of the battle.
Oh, it's, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for Uther, and you're going to roll for AL, which is a 17.
Made it.
I got a 16.
15.
All right. So Uther won the roll off. So you guys are going to get a +5 modifier to your lance on your first charge.
Yes!
All right. So you're particularly well positioned.
Good.
All right. So yeah, there's a brief moment of quiet.
Oh.
There's some chit chat. It's alright.
Well,
Yeah. the horses
there's-
are making
There's
noises.
horses and so forth, but yes, there's some grouse take wing from the creek bed and fly away, sensing that a battle is about to be joined. And with that, there's a great blast of trumpets, and and the charge is signaled. So yeah, since intensity is 0, there's really no need to do a roll there. So let's see here. You guys are going to be charging against Saxons on foot, armed with great spears. So normally, you being mounted versus dismounted troops would give a modifier because of their being on foot. But since they have big two-handed spears, that cancels out your bonus.
Okay.
However, you get the +5 from Uther.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll your lance or spear expertise with a +5 to your skill.
All right, I can net fail.
Got it.
I also got it.
Lance or spear?
Oh, whichever one you choose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it has to be lance if you're charging.
Oh,
Okay.
Why did you say or spear expertise?
Because they have it and she doesn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep, I made it then.
Made it?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. So that determines your. Basically, you guys are kind of the secret protagonists in your unit's fortunes. Your results determine your overall unit's results.
Cool.
Okay. So if you get 3 for 3, or a majority, if there were 4 of you, if you got like 3 out of. No, actually, if you got a everyone succeeding, that's called a triumph. If you got a majority of successes, that's a win. If you got a minority of successes, that's a loss. And if nobody succeeded, that's a crush. Yeah.
So we got a triumph.
You got a triumph.
So that's
Exactly.
the unit result? Is the
Yeah.
Unit result is triumph. Exactly.
Unit result is triumph. Oh, so unit intensity is 0 right now?
Yes.
Okay. Commander's orders, doesn't matter.
Charge.
Okay, charge. Enemy glory, doesn't matter? Or hasn't been calculated yet?
It's going to be. Yeah, it hasn't been calculated yet.
Okay. So we don't really need to fill out enemy glory, melee results, glory, squire, or followers.
Followers you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you don't have any.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, let me get your enemy glory right now, actually. Okay, let's see here.
They were awfully big spears.
Let's see, so, they were awfully big. Oh, God. Wow.
It was a particularly sharp kiwi fruit.
So, 25 is the enemy glory. And everyone go ahead and roll damage. You're going to roll your horse's damage stat since you're charging.
Ah, yeah.
Can I get some more d6s? This is just silly.
You need a lot. Here, I got some.
Yeah, I can just, because you might need yours, guys.
We're rolling 3d6.
No,
your horse is-
your horse is 66, I believe, if it's a charger.
Yep.
Oh, what is it for destrier?
8.
Thank you.
There it is. Oh, yes! Good numbers.
Okay, so
24.
8.
Nice.
Nice.
12, 18, 20, 34.
Damn.
Wow.
That's what 8d6 gets you.
I
Yeah.
just rolled 18.
Well, all of you put your spear through a Saxon as you crash into their lines and through their lines. So go ahead and move Kitty Cat up through the killing zone and into enemy second rank.
Oh, man.
That's what a triumph does. A triumph moves you up on a charge 2 zones.
And so do we keep track of our damage at all anywhere, or?
No. It's
Okay.
basically if you were fighting enemies that were worth capturing, like for ransom, then the damage does matter because
you might kill them.
You might kill them, or you might just knock them out and be able to ransom them.
Okay.
It's mostly just for the sort of carnal pleasure of it, but also if whenever you're charging, if you do an odd number of damage, you shatter your lance. So that's also important to know. Yeah.
But yeah, the whole ransom thing is another way to make money.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Except no one would ransom a filthy Saxon.
No. These are fellow knights.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here.
So nothing for melee results.
Melee results are. Oh yeah, because that's something else where you can go into melee during a battle round. Like if you see an important character and you're like, "I want you," you know, then you can actually go into like.
Leave him, he's mine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it can happen. So, all right. So, so the overall army intensity raises to 22, and so on round 2, I'll need another 3d6 minus 10 roll, please.
From somebody.
Anybody.
Oh.
Anybody.
Me, I'll
If you
go.
want to do, then
Yeah, you can rotate. You can have a designated person. Whatever you want to do.
1. Or minus 1.
Minus 1?
Minus 1.
Excellent. So overall, Uther's army is surging forward, and the Saxons are definitely recoiling from the impact of these bastards. Yeah. So that's 21 army intensity No mod for terrain. Now you're in the second rank, so it's a +10. Okay. Unit cohesion, you've lost your -20 bonus because you're now in the thick of it.
Right.
So that's going to be a final unit intensity of 31. Went from 0 to 31. So now we need Sir Mig to make his battle roll against intensity 31.
Oh shit. So, damn.
I'm going to impassion my roll.
Okay, excellent.
I'm going to go with Hatred of Saxons.
All right, go for
Let's see
it.
if we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I make it
Nice.
+10 to battle, so 26.
26 against a 31. Should be interesting. Oh, I rolled a 1.
I rolled 11.
So 11 plus
Plus
6 is a 17, and mine is plus 11, so that's a 12. So you actually won.
Yeah!
Unbelievable.
Hate those seconds!
All right, so when you win, it gives you certain choices. So there's your choices there.
So we are going to charge.
Units must be disengaged.
You are not. You are engaged. Okay. We must. Well, I think we need to. Oh shoot.
It's just this
I
column.
love
I
it.
know. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Oh. What? Yeah. So like
I don't have that here.
withdraw is it or?
I don't think it removed. No, it's not in here. It's only in.
Oh, I guess you can choose from that as well.
Could I?
Yeah. Yeah, a win or partial success. So you can choose pull back if you want.
Pull back. Okay.
All right.
Men, we're pulling back
Oh, should we?
just slightly, just to while we're engaged. Let's just pull back,
Cool.
Oh.
and then
Okay.
we'll push forward again. But right now we're gonna pull back.
Okay. Should we made squire rolls?
Yes, exactly. I was going to say we did forget that. So everyone, go ahead and make your squire roll.
Oh, he crit failed.
Oh, really?
Whoa!
He got a 20.
What?
And he succeeded.
Freaking out.
In battle? Oh, okay.
It's your squire's age, basically.
Your squire's age.
Oh,
So
I
you're
see.
aiming for 14.
Oh, okay. I made it.
You made it? Okay, so for the two of you, your squire is unharmed and still with the knight, so he's available to help out still. Meanwhile, Kinrain, as you're all kind of like, reining in your horses and taking stock of things, your squire is nowhere to be found.
Oh,
Good job, Podrick.
I got scared.
All right, so I need to roll because he got into trouble.
Why are you taking my
Oh
dice?
no.
Don't you get your own dice?
Get your own dash. All right, so he took 18 points of damage.
Oh shit.
How many points of damage does he have? 14?
Does it not have his hit points on there?
No.
Oh, okay, so like I guess average would be like 24 or something. So
Oh my god.
Okay.
Did you get a spear to the arm?
he got shanked. He got speared.
He got great speared.
He got great speared.
So I'm charging I know how to use one of those.
Oh my god.
You're using it wrong, fool Saxon. Go back to using your axes, dummy.
Oh my god. Oh.
Nice spear, dummy.
Oh my god.
You were the one who was dumb.
Oh wow.
Wow.
The
All
modesty
right.
just goes right out the window.
Yeah, he's kind of into it right now. All right, so you're pulling back. The idea being to pull back enough that you can charge again.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
No, never fear.
No retreating.
Yeah, no, we're not retreating. We're just pulling back to get
attempting
more
to disengage
engaged, to
the
get
bit.
further
Yeah.
inward.
All right. So commander's orders is disengage,
Pull back.
Pull back.
pull back.
Pull back.
So what you're going to do is you're still going to make a combat roll.
Yes.
It's going to be at a -5 though, and it can be your choice of a spear or a sword, whatever you want. But yeah, that's what you're doing.
All right.
And let me find out who you're fighting here.
Wait, dude, do you
Sorry,
need-
I got it.
What
I got
the
it.
heck's
I got
going
it.
on here? I don't want Saxon hands on my dice.
Oh my god.
Not cute.
Wow.
I gotta maintain my boundaries.
Oh my god. All right, so let's see here. All right, so yeah, some basically you punched through the first Saxon line, and some lightly armed Saxons in little tunics, barefooted, with javelins, are moving up and starting to pelt you with javelins and try to disengage.
jeez.
All right, so yeah, so basically you're going to make your weapon rolls at -5.
Okay. Now, when you're fighting defensively,
Yes.
you deal no damage, but what does that add to your skill?
It's going to add a +10.
Okay.
However, in battle, if you fight defensively, you can never get better than a loss.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Aha! Cowardice will not win for you.
Right. It's handy if you're trying to avoid a crush result.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that,
All right.
yeah.
So, okay. We don't have a bonus. of any sort.
You're going to
Yeah.
get a -5, in fact.
-5. Oh,
Now,
right,
you can
okay.
use a passion, and again, if you use a passion, this is the only round you can use that particular passion.
Right.
But yes, that is an option if you want to offset that -5.
I'll just try my homage. Why not?
See how it goes?
I'll just go with sword, yeah.
Oh, nope, didn't make my homage.
All right.
Oh, no. Gotta fail anyway.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I totally made mine without my homage.
Oh, okay.
Good.
So screw
I'm
you.
gonna.
Uther.
for a
Don't need you yet.
Oh. Ooh. I rolled it exactly. 15. Oh.
Hey, well, that's
That's
known
double.
as a crit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and check your homage and increase it by 1.
Awesome.
And you get a plus
Plus
20
20.
to your weapon skill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So,
Yeah. Edie, come here.
So I
Come here, baby. No,
lance somebody right between the eyes.
well, you're going to go ahead and make your roll, see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, she rolled 17. She lances something between the ends.
Oh, you did land someone between your eyes. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so
Here, you
let
might-
me...
Huzzah.
You might need these.
Oh. yeah.
Can I get to go ahead and roll mine?
double damage.
Yes, you need.
No,
I get
really?
regular
Yes,
damage,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So what's your she's not rolling her horse's damage, right? Because it's not a
No,
charge.
yeah, just regular damage.
Okay,
Actually,
so let's-
Jade, what did you roll
What's
on your attack roll?
So you're rolling. So it's
3.
3d6. So you'll be rolling 66.
Oh, and you know what? Actually,
okay.
cancel those damage rolls entirely.
Oh.
These are missile attacks.
Oh, that's
so,
right.
So the best you can do is succeed and
Oh.
give yourself a shield bonus against if I hit with a missile attack.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
Thanks, though.
No worries.
All right.
I'm just gonna take a javelin. See, I just wanted to ride with my shield up since I wasn't gonna hit anyone with my sword anyway.
Right.
See, no, this is good actually because so Renae, you got a crit with your attack, well, your quote unquote attack. I got a crit as well.
Oh.
However, that's tied crits, so they're
you
going to
just play
cancel each
rock,
other
paper,
out.
scissors.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, they cancel each other out.
Aw.
So that's good though, because that way you don't take double
You don't have
damage.
to do that.
Yay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to grab my under 6s and
I have.
hang on,
Yeah.
I'll use my own.
Oh.
Black. All right, so
Soul.
Black like your Saxon's hearts.
Yeah. There you go.
there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so
So Pace is getting into the swing of it
Yeah.
when a javelin pierces through his throat.
Yes.
Oh.
So Pace missed his roll entirely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, no, you're all right though. Let's see. I remember.
What?
Yeah. If it's odd damage, it's on a missile attack. Odd damage goes to the knight. Even goes to the horse, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you get hit, not your horse.
Well, that's good.
And it's
Yeah.
only 9 points, so your armor's going to
Your
absorb
armor-
it.
So my armor eats it. Nice.
And I assume your size is higher than 9.
My size is definitely higher than 9.
All right, you're good then. And for Kinrain, you get your shield bonus on top of that. So, a measly 5. So,
Wow.
I barely felt it.
yeah, basically a couple javelins kind of patter off of
Buffed
you.
it off.
Meanwhile, like a javelin was coming straight at Virgil's face, and like like with lightning reflexes, you're just like, you
Yeah.
get your shield up and.
Nice.
So-
Nice.
So now you've got a javelin
Cool.
sticking out of your shield.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Get the next Saxon you come up
Start killing
against.
people with it.
Yeah.
All right, and
I think you
Jade.
dropped this.
Yeah.
Jade, you missed your passion roll, I heard.
I did.
Okay. So that's going to have consequences.
Uh-oh.
Consequences. Alright, so. Let's see here. So you immediately lose 1 point from your homage passion.
Definitely doesn't trust my big ass now.
And you're going to suffer a -5 on all further rolls made during this battle. And after the battle, you will become melancholic.
Am I allowed to make other passion rolls?
Yes, absolutely.
To offset that? Okay.
At a -5. So.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
All right. So, let's see. So we got how many? We got 1 success and two fails, right?
A crit and 2 fails.
A crit and 2 fails.
But
yeah.
I succeeded.
You still succeeded.
Oh, you
right?
did. That's right.
I did succeed even
In
with.
spite of yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so that's a win. You managed to get a win out of that. So good. Let's see. And you were pulling back.
Enemy glory? Do we still?
No, you don't get any because you weren't able to.
Oh, I see.
Drive them off. You know, but they weren't worth much anyway.
Peasants.
Yes, peasants. All right, so move the kitty cat back into the killing zone. And you are now disengaged.
All right.
All right. So for those of you who still have a squire, go ahead and make your squire rolls.
I fail.
Oh.
I have been separated from my squire.
I believe you have.
Tyrion makes it.
All right. Yeah. So
Someone's there.
So somewhere Kinrain's squire is like lying in the mud with the spear stabbed in his side.
Rondell just ran away and returned to camp.
And yeah, your squire's back at camp.
At least mine wasn't a coward.
True that.
Oh.
He's just dying.
He's just dying. That's all.
Just slowly
It's like, why isn't
bleeding
anyone helping me?
Rondell's
to
just,
death. Where's the squires for the squire?
Rondell's just heating my bathwater.
Oh yes. I'll just go get your bathwater started then.
That's
sir.
what I said. You know how much you like a soak after a good fight, sir?
All right.
Sweetmeats.
That's right, I must butcher a boar for my lord.
Oh wow.
Oh god.
Oh god.
God.
All right. So army intensity it stays at 21, and we move into round 3.
All right. So.
All right. So I'll need another 3d6 minus 10 roll from somebody.
You guys want me to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's your turn.
Well, now.
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't have, guys. That was a that's a +7.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Okay. So the Saxons have recovered themselves.
My squire ran away.
My squire is dying.
I'm dying.
Oh no.
Singing a musical number.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Remember to listen.
The spotlight on him in the mud.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, the Saxons have recovered from the initial shock of the charge and are now regrouping and pressing forward. Yeah, that brings the army intensity up to 28.
All right, guys.
Let's
I don't
go.
get to roll that anymore, guys. I volunteer myself out, tapping out.
So you're
Bird, it's all you
killing.
next
Could I
round.
change my squire's name?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you remember Patsy from?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Message for you, sir.
Are you No, that was Concord.
Oh, was it
Where's-
Concord?
That was Sweet
Yeah.
Concord.
Oh,
Concord is
right.
it?
Okay, his name's Concord.
Is that a butt? Is that a butt? Oh no, it's a head. Hello, face.
That's right. Arthur's squire was Patsy.
Patsy, yes. Come,
Yeah.
Patsy.
Sweet Concord.
No, Sweet Concord. You rest here.
That's Lancelot.
Lancelot's
Yeah.
squire. Yeah, that's right. All right, so.
I'm actually feeling better.
Yeah. No. All right, so that's a +10 because you're in the killing zone. However, you guys are disengaged, so that gets you a -20.
Awesome.
Not too bad, and it saves your bacon a little bit.
A little bit.
So 38 minus 20, unit intensity of 18. All right,
Alright.
you ready? Amig.
Amig's always ready.
Amig was born ready. All right.
Does he also use the
Make it.
third person?
Yes, he does. I made it with a 17.
What was yours?
18. I was rolling against 18. Yeah. All right, so let's see here.
Sorry guys.
Did I mention
It's actually
I really
my
want a dog?
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned it.
I know. I'm sorry that Edie tortures you on a weekly
Yeah.
basis.
Hi.
With her cuteness.
That's what she does with her
A
weirdness.
dose of dog.
Her weird stinky weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
rudeness, general
So you lost, good
Yes,
sir.
I did. Move out of my way.
Those are your 4 options right there.
I will stand fast.
Okay. All right. So you were reforming for a new charge, but all of a sudden some Saxons come surging up,
They do.
disrupting your plans. They tend to do that. They tend
Dicks.
to surge.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, stand fast. Oh yeah. Watch the tattoo there, right?
Yeah. Watch the leg. Edie, come on. No. Only she.
So we're holding fast.
You're holding fast. And let's just see here. I think that's just a single. Yep. Oh no, the game master rolls 3 random foes and chooses one of these. Oh, this is the part I love. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty good. Same result. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. You wanted axes? You're gonna get some axes.
No.
It's okay. We went on ties against taxes, guys.
Alright, so yeah, you see this vanguard of like these kind of older Saxons with like these big biker beards and richly dyed blue cloaks, wearing chainmail and wielding 2-handed axes, and they're just running at you, you know.
Oh, wow.
You know, ready to knock you guys out of your saddles. So yeah, here we go. Go ahead and make your battle or your weapon rolls.
Are we meeting them in a charge, or is
not
it...
enough to get horse damage out of it.
You're standing fast.
Okay, so
it'll either be your spear or your sword.
I'm going to impassion with honor.
Okay.
Oh.
And I should not have impassioned with honor. I failed.
Oh, okay.
So I lose an
Somehow
honor.
still made it even at a -5.
Wow. All right. All right. Lose a point of honor and.
I'm at a minus what to my weapon roll now?
-5.
-5.
Lovely.
And
You have no honor, sir.
And I will be melancholic after the battle.
And you will be melancholic.
Yeah. Well,
I crit.
Hey! Yes! So that's one of the biggest quirks of the system is you can actually crit after taking a penalty because it lowers your skill, and then that wouldn't have been a crit for a normal if you hadn't been penalized.
I bet I can write some really great melancholic poetry about this afterwards.
possibly yes. And like while you're having a soak, you could just be like,
Yeah. While you're having a soak. And how did Virgil do?
Oh, missed.
Missed. Okay. All right. So what did you roll?
Rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4. Okay. So let me see.
4 out of 10. Oh god.
Okay. So they beat that with a 19. So, but you'll get your shield bonus. And then you critted. So let me see. Let me see if I can match that. No, I rolled a 1. All right.
Even melancholy.
oh wow.
And for Virgil, they hit. All right.
Madness.
So Pace is going to do double damage.
Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of hilarious. I mean, that is a weird thing.
Yeah.
I love when that happens though.
Well, it's worse when you get a bonus and then you roll what would have been a crit
And
except for your bonus.
That's the double-edged sword.
Yes, it is. Whoops.
That's good.
All right. So Virgil gets hit. 11, 13, 14, 20 points of damage.
Ow!
So,
Virgil.
I mean, I'm sorry, Kinrain. So, excuse me. So 20 points. So you've got 10 points of armor. You get 6 points from your shield.
Okay.
So you're going to take a net of 4 damage, and you can record that under wounds, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, just 4. And then, what's your size?
14 or 13.
13. So I'll need a horsemanship roll to stay mounted.
I critted it.
Nice. Check your horsemanship. All right. As for Virgil.
Oh, should I check my sword?
Yes.
Yes.
Virgil. 17 points. Now you didn't get your shield bonus because you missed. So you have 10 points of armor. So that's going to be a wound of 7.
7. Okay.
And what's your size?
8.
All right. So that's more than double your size. So that's an automatic knockdown.
Oh.
So you're knocked. You're knocked.
I can't
from
roll for horsemanship.
Nope. You're knocked from your saddle and take 5 more points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Another wound of 5.
Ouch.
Yep.
Hit my head on the way down.
Basically, hit hard. Yeah.
So you took 7 points of damage from one wound and 5 points of damage from another wound, and that's important for being healed.
Yeah.
Because you get healed by wound.
Yeah. Each
So I need
wound,
to write down-
can get a first aid roll,
okay.
so you want to keep separate track. Yeah, for sure.
She's just showing us that she's chewed on bones.
I see that. I see that giant bone.
Did you do it all by yourself?
She did.
Did you do it all by yourself?
Bring your bone breath over here.
Oh,
All right.
That's right. Give all the. No.
All right. So
Sister Dave down there.
Come here. Come on.
let's see here. You stand fast this round.
Oh, do I tell you my damage?
Oh, please. Sorry.
33.
33. Nice. Okay. So yeah, basically you you meet your guy head on and just cleave off the top of his head.
Nice.
Yeah. But
The movie with Uma Thurman.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Kill Bill.
Yeah.
all right, warriors in blue cloaks is who you fought, and you got let's see, 2 losses and 2 misses and 1 hit, so that's a loss.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. A loss on a stand fast. Recoil 1 zone. All right.
Back to second rank.
Back to second rank, and unit is disordered next round.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
No modifier. Army intensity remains at 28. Go ahead and make squire roll there, Virgil. The one remaining squire.
Come on, Concord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the new name. Okay, I made it.
Nice. All right. So who wants to do a 3d6 minus 10 roll?
Got it.
Let's have Virgil. Top of the round.
Wait, oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, we don't get any glory for that, do we?
You're just gonna get your regular battle glory. We'll go
No
over
glory
that at the end.
for rolling.
For yes, Pace does. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
Warrior in blue cloaks, you get 15.
Nice.
What do you want?
And
4.
okay, 4 total.
Yes.
Okay. So all right. So at this point, the army intensity is 32, and so you hear some trumpets blaring from thank you, from Uther's side as as his banner is like dipped and then kind of swung backwards to signal a general withdrawal.
Gosh.
Okay. Now, let's see here. That's probably a good thing. Because Virgil, you were knocked off your horse,
Yes.
but the rest of the unit was pushed back. Therefore, you are alone and horseless. However, you still have your squire, and your squire can lend you his horse. You guys can ride it together, or you can see if Concord can find a horse for you.
No, I think I'll hop onto Concord.
Okay.
Take the back seat.
Yes. Let's see here.
Does that sort of burden the horse more, having 2?
It will penalize you on your combat rolls, but just a -5. So,
I think I'll go have him search after we get back to.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. The priority is to
Back
get
to
out of
our
there.
lines.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So you're going to be operating as your own unit leader, basically. So we'll get to that in a second. All right. So
My own unit.
let's see here. You're in your second rank,
Where
which is a
your
+5.
Place.
Let's see here.
Place.
I think you're still disengaged, though.
Place.
I don't know. It doesn't really, it's not really clear.
Place.
But I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt and say that you are. So
Place.
that gives you a unit intensity of 17.
Down.
Okay. So as for Virgil, though, you're not disengaged, but you are alone. So that's that's really bad, actually. And okay, so all right, go ahead and give me a battle roll.
Okay. Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Very low.
It's incredibly low.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay, and I got a crit. All right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
You Roman knights don't really have too much battle, do you?
I guess not.
Do you have good
Should've fixed
siege?
that.
Oh, you have better siege.
Place.
I have really
than I do.
a good horsemanship, but
Yeah.
David, I'm a feeder.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so yeah, you're going to be attacked by 2 units.
Oh god.
At least you're not melancholy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I can die cheerfully.
Hooray!
All right. Meanwhile,
Onward into the light, Concord. Onward into the light.
I'll roll for you.
No, you can't.
Oh,
Character.
Okay, go for it then.
Alright, what am I rolling?
You're rolling battle for me.
Okay. This is the last round.
Yes.
Alright, I am gonna summon up my field leader, Earl
Or
Roderick.
next to last round. It's going to take you a round to retreat, but yeah.
That doesn't really matter.
No, not really.
Alright, field leader Earl Roderick.
Okay.
I crit that.
Wow.
Plus 22, so 36.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be 11 plus
16. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes! Let's go!
Critical success. Your unit gains an opportunity.
Awesome.
Alright.
Yay.
Opportunity.
Let's turn this tide.
That's right.
Yes, the Chinese have the same word for crisis as they do for opportunity. Alright.
Opportunity.
Oh no, thank you. I'm out of tea for
Oh, do you want
dunking.
some more water?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yes, we still have another hour or so.
Yeah, we're good. Attack one random disordered enemy unit with a -10 modifier to their melee weapon skills. Alright, excellent. So the Saxons in your area have overextended themselves and are disordered. So Sir Mig sees the opportunity.
Yes.
And
The
yeah,
water's ready.
Oh, thank you.
there you go.
So
So it's going to be one random unit.
Am I going? Do I have to do anything
No,
else?
you're good. So yeah, it's just a unit of Saxon warriors. Meanwhile,
You're please.
okay, so let's see here. Attacked by 2 enemy units. All right. Let's see what that means for Virgil.
Place.
Game Master rolls 3 random foes. The player and Game Master each choose one of these. Okay.
Choose Saxon warriors for one of them. They might be the disorganized foes we're charging into.
Oh.
Okay, so the choices are Axemen, Axe and Spearmen, or Dual Armed Warriors.
We got. So they just have 2 arms like everyone else?
No, that means they fire at you with their bow and then they charge at you with their 2-handed mace.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What?
Ow.
Don't choose that one.
I don't know. They all sound bad. I'll go for A.
Axemen?
What's behind door number 1?
Yeah, exactly. All right, and I'll choose the Axe and Spearmen. All right, so
That's very merciful of you, GM.
well,
He's not trying to kill us.
it's going to be hard enough as it is. All right, so you're at a -5 to your weapon skill.
Okay.
So what you can do is you're fighting 2 opponents. You can choose to split your remaining skill in 2 to fight them both, or just use your whole skill against one and just take your chances with the other one and hope that they miss.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. So who do you want to use your roll against?
A or B?
Yeah, Axemen or Axe and Spearmen.
Axe and Spearman.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll for the Axemen first.
Do you want water or anything?
Okay.
Oh, no, and Jade.
Oh, shit.
Jade sounds a lot like
And
deer.
so
Yeah.
could I use daggers?
I think so.
You
Alright.
could actually. It's less
sorry,
damage,
no.
but that doesn't really matter right now, I guess.
Yeah, that's where I have my highest
Oh, I see.
skill. So.
Nice.
Interesting.
He's a small guy.
He is
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
And dagger also counts for like short swords and stuff. So
Oh, neat.
yeah. Anyway, I missed with the Axeman, so that's the good news with that.
Yay! Alive for another minute.
All right, so yeah, you can fend them off with your dagger if you like.
Okay.
Yeah, does that work for you?
No, I miss.
A miss. A miss.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
I
All
did
right.
some darting around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Basically, basically,
Let's go.
Concord is guiding the force while you're just kind of lashing out with your dagger on either side, trying to keep people away.
These
Yeah.
Saxons are just bewildered. Why did he drop his sword? Why is he using a knife?
And yeah, very good. So so that's a win for you, which is good. Now, meanwhile, you guys are attacking a disordered unit. Let's find out who it is. Oh, let's see. These are warriors wearing horse skulls.
That's
boy.
cheerful.
Yeah, isn't it?
That'll definitely find its way into the poem.
I'm sure it will. So, yeah, go ahead and make your weapon rolls.
Just straight
I'm
up.
gonna impassion
Straight.
mine with hatred of Saxons.
Excellent choice, sir.
I think I'm not gonna risk
Yeah.
failing another passion roll?
Yeah.
Because
Be double melancholy.
Yeah, you can be double melancholic, right?
Well, you can be doubly penalized. For
Okay,
sure.
so yes,
So, yeah.
I'm just gonna go straight up lance.
Yeah. all right.
Okay.
And
so
remember to check your hate sex.
Crit.
let's say so I got mine. So I get a plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay. So you beat their 6.
Actually, I would have critted if I hadn't.
See? Now you know.
No, wait,
the
no,
joy.
because I have a -5, so never mind.
Ah.
Yeah.
Haha. Ha ha ha.
Ah. All right. So you beat theirs, and they didn't crit for yours. So both you guys do damage.
And I'm rolling double my damage, not double my horse's damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Am I doing my damage or my horse's damage?
Your damage.
$19.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
33.
33. All right.
Oh, so my lance breaks.
Yes, it does.
Oh, so does mine then.
Yes. Hang on to swords. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Squire roll for Concord. Well, you're on the same horse. I'm sure I lose track of them that way.
Oh, 1.
Nice. All right. So Concord is fine.
Continues rolling on. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. So let's see here. That's round 5. Okay. I think this is either the last round. Let's see here.
So we attacked them.
Yes.
Was that a win then?
That was a triumph, actually. You guys all succeeded.
Do we get some glory from that?
Yes, actually, you do.
And so the order was attack.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
For the horse skills, you get 15.
Nice.
Hey. Jeez, sorry about that.
No squire, no followers.
Joel. Dog spazzing it.
Do you get more glory without a square?
No.
Had
No.
to,
No.
No.
Yeah.
I just, chastise my squire next. Next year, you better be better.
Oh my god, it begins already. The tradition of hazing.
Uh-huh. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the last round because Uther signaled the retreat on the previous round.
Mm-hmm.
So army intensity is still 28. 3d6 minus 10. Somebody.
Not me. Oh, nice.
-7.
Very good, very good. So the Saxons are pulling back as well, sensing that they can't really pull off a decisive victory here. They haven't really broken the army. Now you guys are in the second rank, so that's a +5.
Haha.
All right. Unit intensity is a 30. So Sir Mig, against your battle skill, please.
A 30.
Yes.
9.
We're
I
still
made it.
disorganized? Yeah.
No, you're engaged now. You're
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
Alright,
you got a 9?
9.
I got an 11.
What's our unit
got a
intensity
1.
now?
Plus 10.
Bonused it?
Intensity is 30 now, I think.
Yeah.
Is it 30?
Should I have done something there?
No.
Okay.
So let's see. Unit commander lost the battle roll to stand fast. That's fine.
Right.
Meanwhile, out in the killing zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're standing fast.
Yes.
Stand
Okay.
fast.
So
Lawrence.
go ahead and give me a battle roll, please.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I make it with a 3.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay. I also rolled a 3, but I got a plus 10 to that.
Oh.
So, but that's okay because you made it. So you're not going to get quite as
Penalized.
As a pummel.
harassed. Yeah, exactly. You're standing fast as well, actually. So it's just a single.
Onward, Concord.
single opponent.
Sweet
Courage,
sweet
sweet Concord.
Yeah.
All right, stand fast. Game master rolls 3 random foes and chooses one of these. Excellent. Okay. So against Virgil, I'm going to choose Javelineers. So they're pelting you with javelins as they're pulling back.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your weapon roll just to see if you can get your shield against this or not.
So -5.
-5, yes.
Okay. about one.
Missed. Okay, I made it. So.
Barely anything.
Yes. 10, so you missed. So I actually got a 14. That's going to be hitting your horse. So.
No, not Sappho.
Well,
that's your squire's horse.
the Rouncy. Okay.
Yeah, it's your squire's horse for 14 points of damage. So.
Oh, did you hear the horse?
Yes. So the horse takes a javelin in the flank. Yeah, normally that means your horse is going to impose a minus 14 penalty to any horsemanship rolls you make.
Oh,
but
no.
since this is the end of the battle, you're okay.
Oh.
So, meanwhile, back with the main group. Choose one of these. Well, I got Javelineers twice, so I think we'll go with Javelineers. So go ahead and make your weapon rolls.
Made it.
Alright.
Okay.
I failed by 1.
And I missed both your rolls. So basically there's this sort of ineffectual hail of javelins, comes down, embeds in the ground, but you are already retreating.
They're shouting so angrily.
Fuck you! Yeah, there's actually a lot of invective being hurled between the two lines as they pull apart and disengage from each other.
You sons of mangy curs!
Exactly.
Oh!
Obscene finger gestures.
Yes, indeed.
Such a renowned knight.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys got a triumph. Okay, very good. Alright, so your combat glory there down at the bottom is a 30. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sorry. It's 30 per round, so your total then is 150.
Nice.
Times battle size modifier is 1. It was an indecisive victory, so it's a times 1. None of you were leaders, so it's just going to be straight up 150.
Plus the glory that we got.
Plus any glory you got from,
Okay.
defeating characters. Foes. No, I'm not doing that. All right.
Nice.
All right, so 150 glory for Virgil there on your battle record.
Oh, I lived?
Yes, you lived. Barely. So the two armies pull apart, and
Hey, girl.
and the victory is an indecisive one.
Uh-oh.
And we have 2 melancholic knights on our hands, don't we?
Aww.
All right, so basically.
Can I roll a compose?
Yes, but let's see here. Okay. Basically, normally you can only be healed of your melancholy by an outside source. However, I have a house rule that you can voluntarily reduce your passion by 1 and become unmelancholy if you want.
Oh man.
So it gets reduced by 1 and then you can reduce it again?
Mm-hmm.
What does melancholy actually mean? Like you can't flirt anymore? Or?
Melancholy means you walk around in like a daze, right?
Yes, melancholy is a mental disorder that when it manifests causes the victim to be overwhelmed by grief. He or she may fall to the ground weeping aloud, lamenting losses and ill luck, or crying out from deep emotional pain. Alternately, a melancholic character might fall into a deep and morose depression. A knight lost in such morose feelings is both useless and dangerous. If undisturbed, he will remain moping about, sobbing, eating badly, muttering to himself, and generally ignoring the rest of the world.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure my
Yeah.
my homage was already so low. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna say I wasn't very impressed with Uther's leading.
So maybe you're feeling a bit despondent about the future of the kingdom.
Yeah, so I'll voluntarily lower mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll eat a point of honor.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If disturbed by a man, the knight will fly into a violent rage, letting his misery explode without regard to the identity of the offender.
Oh.
The melancholic knight is inspired during this, having +10 to whatever combat skill he uses. After 1d6 rounds of combat, the rage subsides and the knight becomes aware of whatever he's done. If a woman disturbs the melancholic knight, he won't awaken from his misery, but can be led around by her and be tended as if he were a sick pet until he awakens.
Aww.
The knight naturally awakens from his melancholy on his own, but it requires a number of weeks equal to the passion that provoked the dismal mental state.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be walking around for 16 weeks.
4
and
months
then,
of like moping.
I've got a manor to take care of.
Yeah.
now, someone can intentionally and abruptly try to awaken a melancholic knight.
But
Bitch slap.
that's not a good idea.
Yeah, the intent is to shock the
Yeah.
victim out of his state with an abrupt, mentally or emotionally provocative statement.
Goose.
He will fly into
Ugly.
No.
he will fly into a rage, but calm down in 1d6 rounds. The healer must defeat the victim's passion that put him into his miserable state. The healer may use any passion or trait he has which might penetrate the victim's feelings, even if it provokes and angers him. Vaguely appropriate passions may incur a penalty to the passion score, depending on the game master ruling. So yeah, and then you try that, and so a lot of times just lowering it by 1 point is a lot easier.
Yeah.
So.
You can always build it up again.
So Uther's army withdraws and goes back into camp. Ael's forces move off in the night, and mood around the campfire is definitely somewhat subdued. Kinrain is not the only one sort of wonder.
It's the guy in Melancholy.
Yeah, barely. Kinrain's not the only one left wondering about Uther's suitability as king.
Goodness.
Sorry.
And we're being haunted by banshees.
Yes. Sorry, everyone.
Sorry.
Even worse, word arrives that in Caer Cologne, Duke Lucius engaged in battle near Colchester with another Saxon army that had landed on the shores and was comprehensively defeated.
Oh gosh.
Fucking Saxons.
So all in all, kind of a low key entry into your new lives as knights. But in due course, you return to Salisbury and are granted the deeds to your manors.
Ooh.
And we got 1,000 glory for being knighted.
Oh, we'll cover that in the winter phase.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we back in town?
They're back in Salisbury.
Sorry, people.
I thought that was like thunder. Like there's a dismal rain greeting you as you return to
Yeah.
your.
I can make
Actually,
that
that's not a
happen.
bad idea. It does rain in the summer in Salisbury.
Okay, I'll get there. I can't get there.
Yes, well, at any rate, that's more or less the end of the session. So, but yeah, that was the battle rules, and and yeah, you guys are back and ready to start your lives as knights, basically. Thank you. Excellent. And so, on that ominous and thunderous note, with a cow in the background, we will leave it off for next time.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So do we get any of our glory from like the bear and the boar?
Yes. So what's going to happen is at the beginning of next session, we're going to do the winter phase.
Okay.
Okay. And that's when you get your glory awards. That's when you can train up skills and do various other things.
And that's usually how we'll start off the session every time. Is with the winter phase.
Yeah.
I see.
And since Jen had to miss the session, I'm going to have her do what's called a solo, which is just kind of figuring out what Wolfram was up to during the rest of the year while you guys.
Oh, garrison duty.
Basically, yeah.
With like this.
With Lycus. And then she'll join us and get Wolfram some, his modest glory award, but he'll still be a squire, unfortunately. So he'll have his chance to earn his spurs next year. Yep.
Oh,
What? Found a good one?
weapons medieval.
Hey, sweet. Anyway.
Nice.
Well, good game, guys.
And then
Yeah.
anything for like wounds that we had, like.
Oh, yeah. So basically, your wounds heal automatically just with your healing rate. So since it's the end of the year, you can go ahead and erase your wounds. That's mostly just if you get wounded in the middle of an ongoing adventure and you want to get healed up.
Okay.
You can have your squire or a monk or a lady try and heal you, or yourself.
Someone with chirurgery.
Yeah. Well, you only need chirurgery if you get a major wound. So
that's right.
You can always try and do first aid on each other, actually.
Right, because that's still a knightly skill.
Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, that's that.
All right.
Cool.
I had this full mug of tea because I thought
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we'd have another hour.
I know.
Let's go hunting, guys.
Yeah. Another feast.
Yeah. You know what? Let's have another feast. By God.
Feast!
Feast!
Oh my God, a
All right.
feast.
So.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
now that we've been knighted.
For fuck's sake. Yes. I mean, it was a victory, even if it was indecisive.
That's right.
So.
We didn't lose like that Lucius guy.
I didn't
Yes.
die.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So back at Sarum Hall, actually, yes.
I can't wait to tell the story, by the way.
All the knights of Salisbury gathered together.
Ah.
2 Saxons by myself.
That's right. I mean, it was a real thing. It's a real thing that happened. So, so if Kinrain wants to make a compose roll.
Oh hell yeah, making a compose roll.
Do you have a check and compose?
Yeah, I already do have my check and compose.
You made it. Excellent. So you write a suitable tale of the exploits and so forth. And yeah, I mean, the mood is somewhat subdued just due to the bad news from Caer Cologne and the fact you didn't manage to really score a definitive victory. But nonetheless,
Seeing how many of us were green.
anything you can walk away from,
Yeah, exactly.
So, does Virgil want to orate a tale, perhaps?
Yes.
All right. Let's
And
hear
Concord will back me up.
it. I saw it all happen. It's true.
Rude.
Okay, you're a squire.
Do I roll for?
Law.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I missed it by 2 though.
yeah.
Are we still a little shaken up?
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely. Well, you're still wounded.
Oh yeah.
Kinrain's squire was found on the battlefield and retrieved.
Oh, good.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, because if your squire gets captured, you can end up owing a ransom for
Yeah.
him. So.
I'll scold him when he's feeling better.
Yeah,
Aw.
exactly. Yeah, he's upstairs somewhere. No, he's probably in the stables actually. But
Wounded that much? No, I'm pretty damn generous. I would probably let him take my bed if he's that wounded.
back at the manor.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because you're
Oh,
all
yeah.
gathered at Salisbury Castle for the feast, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so your squire's back at your manor.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have to stay in the stables if he's that seriously wounded.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to make this a 2-round feast, so there's going to be 2 opportunities to draw cards.
Mhm.
And since it's a 2-round feast, up to 2 of you can draw cards.
Uh-huh.
You make your app rolls. So go ahead and make your app rolls for round 1.
Yeah.
I'm just critting left and right, guys.
Oh, nice.
Wow, awesome.
Oh, sorry.
What was that, a battle cat?
This is the best I will ever roll in Pendragon.
Yeah, I
What
know.
did you roll?
I rolled a crit on my app.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
Wish I could check my app.
Yeah, right. And who else succeeded?
I made it, yeah.
Made it. So who rolled the higher out of the 2 of you?
5.
12?
12. All right, so
Ooh,
that's
nice.
Kinrain. All right, so for Virgil, you can converse, flirt, or drink.
I'll flirt.
All right, make that flirting
Oh,
roll.
yeah.
Go ahead with your flirting roll.
Oh, I see. Ooh, I crit. Haha.
Yes!
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Ladies.
Yeah, so even though you failed your orate roll, you're still like some of the noble ladies at court are kind of like, well, that's what knights are supposed to do. What are you bragging about?
Yeah.
But like some of the serving girls are like, wow. So you
Calm
can
down. And, yeah.
you can choose to make a opposed roll of chaste versus lustful if you want to take things further, but you don't have to.
Oh, heyo.
No, I think that's good.
All right. So
Way more fun to be pagan.
Go ahead.
I picked first last time.
All right.
He critted.
Oh,
I gotta
whoa.
laminate these one
I'm
day.
Yeah.
modest.
I think that's 1.
Okay.
Tempest Fugitive.
Aw.
Really?
What'd you get?
The bard tells a tale of fairies.
Oh, I put it on the bottom.
Time flies. Way. Can we not do time flies since we're doing a bonus?
Hey man, that's what it's there for.
That's
That's what the adversary says.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. Very good.
Oh!
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Annoyed by something, a knight slaps a serving maid soundly across the cheek. Some people turn away embarrassed. Choose just versus arbitrary to intervene for 10 glory or ignore.
Ooh.
Intervention for good is the app versus app roll, but may inflame the situation if other knights intervene in opposed glory roll determines the winner. I'm totally intervening because I have 16 just.
Wow. Okay.
I have 16 just too. Do I see it? Or am I too
It's
busy
just for
flirting?
Renae. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So I go ahead and roll that.
Ladies, please, you can rub my belly one at a
Yeah.
time. All right, so what does it say? Let me take a look at it. All right, so knight slaps a serving maid soundly across the cheek. Okay, so you're going to, make your just roll.
12.
Okay, so you made it. So go ahead and check your just.
How dare you, sir?
How very dare you? And
Hey, I did want to put points in romance for him. He's got a gentle heart under those oceany eyes.
Mhm.
And that blind hatred of Saxons.
blind hatred of Saxons. At least I have a just hatred of Saxons.
Okay, excellent. So a knight has slapped a lady across the chops. All right. Well, I think I know who that is.
Oh, yes.
Oh dear.
The knight who did that. The knight who did that. Sorry, everybody.
No problem. Pull up your notes.
My notes. I got it.
You got it. All right.
Alright, the knight who did that is none other than Sir Jeridan. Sir Jeridan.
Aw.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, that's cool. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his heraldry.
Oh my god.
He is known as the best swordsman in the county.
Oh.
But.
Honor first.
What do you know about honor? You just became a knight.
He's only like 2 years older than you.
Yeah. He's a total,
Well, knighted or not, sir, I know honor, and I know that you have not behaved honorably.
Alright, that's it. So I say we have a duel tomorrow morning.
Oh yes.
Challenge accepted.
Ooh.
Okay, so he over the serving maid. Alright, whatever. He walks off and goes get some more wine.
Nice.
We'll meet, in the usual spot. Because he's done it so many times.
That's how he got so good.
Yeah.
Just slap serving maids.
Anyone want to challenge me now? Anyone?
It's like after the feast, he's like giving her like some like denarii or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Thanks. Yeah,
Thanks, honey.
exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
God.
You did good.
Run
Yeah.
a little con there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that
Like
is.
so many slaps her.
No. So that has also drawn the attention of one of the ladies of the court. So
which one?
I will draw it randomly.
Uh-oh. Jenna.
What's up? She's a hottie.
Here we go.
Oh, they're all hotties. Trust me.
Well, I mean, like a real hottie.
No, they're all real hotties.
Well, not all of them.
Some are like, hotties.
Yeah.
I want like a real hottie. A rich one.
A rich one. Well,
A rich one.
some are rich and some are
Some are not.
Some are rich and some are hot.
and some are rich and hot.
Yeah.
All right,
I have to pick.
pick it out. Nice.
Aww.
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 This is Lady
Guiona.
Alright, so
Oh, that name sounds so familiar.
Lady Guiona notices a lady comes towards you and she's scrolling through her phone.
Yeah, she's like, hold on a second.
Just like every party I attend.
Oh.
Oh god.
Can't get this iOS to work.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I don't have her on.
There's like, oh, that's right, because I took her as the.
Oh, you're using her.
Yes, because I split up the ladies
okay,
of the
yeah,
court.
that's true.
That's
Alright,
right.
so
Forgot
you're
about that.
Lady
Sorry.
Guiona.
Oh my
She
God.
coaches you.
All right. Hello. Anyway, so that's
Hello.
her.
Okay.
Ah.
Milady.
Guiona. She is the second handmaiden to Countess Ellen.
Oh,
Mhm.
not bad.
So yes, she she just comes over and says, that was a very honorable thing you did, Sir Knight.
It is my duty, my lady.
I will be sure to mention it to the Countess.
Your affections are too generous, my lady.
Yes.
Bow to her lovely love. Not too much, not too much.
Do you want to roll flirting, maybe?
Sure.
Maybe with the flirting and the.
With the flirting and
8.
yes.
Nice.
Oh.
Haha.
So yeah, she.
I believe that gets an eyebrow wiggle.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, she kind of. Nicely played. Of course, the thing about I keep wanting to touch the
The
screen.
thing
on this.
about Guiona.
Yeah, exactly. The thing about Guiona. Have you
Well,
ever?
yeah.
She has the pox.
I think,
She has
I think
APOX.
she's the one where her husband or her fiance's died.
I believe she's that one.
She's not actually unlucky though, according to a priest.
No.
Right. She is the heiress of 2 manors.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Her last 4
Wow.
suitors were killed in war shortly after proposing to her.
And she just came up to you after.
But the priest
a
says she's
duel.
not really unlucky. So
You know?
I like those odds.
Let's just hope it's not lucky number 7.
That's right. All right, so time passed for pace.
Yep.
And flirting was done there. So one more round of the feast. App rolls all around.
Fail.
Okay.
Oh, fail.
Fail.
Okay.
Oh.
So the remainder of the feast passes uneventfully, and you guys can chat, drink, or flirt.
Now, okay, so
Flirting.
benefits of flirting, but what's for drinking or for chatting? Like what?
Chatting, you get an intrigue roll.
Okay.
Drinking, you
you
simply get to be
drunk.
a drunk. So,
So yeah, flirting.
yeah.
Fail.
It's just if you want to.
Fail flirting.
If you had an indulgence of 16, you.
I
have
just
to
started
do
out.
that.
I'm not that good at it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go through a few winters where I like apply my entire, D6 roll to flirting.
I'm gonna flirt a little bit too. I don't want to. Not a 1.
Dance.
Kind of on a roll, you know.
Dancing.
No.
Ah,
Yeah, there you
6
go.
out of 10.
Okay, so yeah, you just you kind of take that energy from your exchange with Wyona and apply it to just some general flirting. And, yeah.
Indeed.
And
Is that- yeah, I'm gonna fail at chatting.
oh, okay.
I want to talk to knights about how they would have handled being lost in the middle of the battlefield and having to fight 2 Saxons at once.
Like nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that never happened to me.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
You survived.
Yeah, exactly. What are you
exactly.
talking about?
We'll be asking you about this next.
Wait, didn't you draw a card too?
I drew time flies, nothing happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and so with that, the feast eventually breaks up into smaller cells of people, and some love connections are made, and
What?
some political
Let's have
deals.
sound effects for that.
Thank God. Some political deals are struck and so forth. But we'll fast forward to the next morning.
Oh god.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
as Kinrain wakes up and goes, "Oh right, I had that thing."
And my squire is at home.
Ah, yes, indeed.
I'll be your second. I'll
Back you up.
Rain is
Yeah,
falling.
I'll lend you my squire if you want.
Mm-hmm.
That would be deeply appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's a light morning, misty rain is falling. You
Gotta get each other's backs.
you all slept in the hall the night before, and so you just have to kind of come out of the main keep down into the courtyard there, grassy courtyard, and Sir
Jaredan's
Jaredan.
already waiting there.
Yes, is already waiting
He's
there,
just
of
sitting
course.
there, arms crossed, leaning against the pole,
Mm-hmm.
waiting.
Smug.
And Sir Elad, of course, as Marshal, was at the feast and has caught wind of this and has no problem with it whatsoever.
Of course not.
But he is there to observe.
Okay.
And he says, "Well, lads, as you know, in a duel, it comes down to how far you want to take it. So, how important is this to the two of you?"
I'll go with what the newbie thinks.
The newbie. What do you think there, Kinrain?
What's his name in Sir?
Jaredan.
I think
Jade.
Sir Jaredan only needs to be chastised, my lord.
Very well then. Let's fight for first blood, I think.
That works.
Sword and shield, or mounted?
Sword and shield's fine. I don't
In
want to
agreement
bother
with
my
that?
horse this
Sure.
early in the morning.
Very well.
All right.
All right, so
It's a ruse.
so you guys
I
face
know, like,
off.
who's the better swordsman?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm totally fine with sword. That's fine. All right, so you guys are gonna face off.
So this is the sort of thing you get impassioned again,
You
then?
can
or-
totally
You can if you
impassionate.
want to.
All right, my sense of honor,
All right,
because
it's a duel of honor.
I'll make it.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay.
So, all right.
It's going to be a +10 to your sword.
Sweet.
Nice.
Go for it.
Alright. I made it. I got a 12 out of 24.
Oh, you,
Still
Out of 22.
you actually got a 16.
Oh.
A 20. Yeah. So if you have a 24, you're going to add that difference to your roll.
Oh, that's right.
So it's a 16. You have a 22, so you're adding 2 to that 1. So
3.
you still win. All right. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh.
And that will be.
Your regular damage.
Oh, yes, you've already got a bunch of d6s over there.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Yeah.
Oh, too many, not that many. Oh god. It's 15?
15. Okay.
Wow.
So Jeridan is wearing mail with a shield. So and he succeeded, so that gives him armor of 16. His size is a 12, so he still has to make a dex roll to stay afoot.
I make it.
Okay. So you put a couple, sword hits on him and he blocks them ably.
Okay. Wait, and I still need
But
this.
you roll-
Yeah, you can go.
The rolls
Yeah.
are still impassioned, right?
Oh yes.
Yes.
It's not like a battle. You don't lose your passion.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so wait.
So you're still operating at 24.
Yes, exactly.
24 and what is the.
You're gonna add the difference to your dice roll.
And if it equals or exceeds 20, it's a crit.
Yes.
So I was
Okay.
going to impassion my roll.
Are you
I'll need
now?
help
Yeah.
figuring out
Alright.
my.
So just,
Math?
I don't
difference,
want to look
yeah.
bad
I'll help
for
you.
Earl Roderick.
I'm just.
I'm starting to figure it
One
out.
of his best swords.
So that'll be a 17.
Okay.
Make it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you now have a 32 sword.
That's crit?
That would be a crit.
Yeah.
Oh.
17.
17. All right. So roll double damage.
I put all my dice away.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, David.
Yeah, this is what happens when we end the game too early.
Just trying to keep you guys on your toes.
That's what Jade's doing.
Indeed. Maybe he'll roll low.
All ones.
Exactly. 8 damage. Could happen.
25.
25. Oh, all right. So that's enough to beat your armor of 16 and give you 9 points of damage, which you don't have to bother recording. But that is first blood.
Alright.
So Jeridan comes back at you, lands a sword blow right on your shoulder, splits the mail, and cuts the flesh enough.
Does it knock you down?
25. What's your size?
13.
So it's not auto. So give me a dex roll.
Yeah.
See if you can keep some level of
And my.
dignity.
Like, do I get to impassion my dex?
No.
Nope.
No. So yeah, you get knocked down too.
Alright.
So Jeridan kind of nods knowingly, and
Typical.
cleans the sword off, puts it away, and then offers his hand to you to help you up off the ground.
I'll take it.
Rose
All
before
right.
hose.
Now,
Alright.
does he reach for? Does he reach for his bad arm or his good?
Yeah. Here, let me help you out.
He's good arm, he's not a jerk.
Maybe he's trying to prove he's not so dishonorable after all.
Yes.
That was good for a first time. There'll always be another time. And he winks and walks away.
Nice. All right. And so with that, we will end the.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, and the maid was watching the whole time.
Of course she was. Yeah, 2 men are fighting over me.
Well,
Oh no! One of them didn't die.
I'm gonna say the one who wins gets the right to slap you again.
It's a complicated society that they live in.
Like I mentioned before.
Wow.
She gets paid for it.
Paid by the slap.
Yeah.
All right.
Good game, everybody! On that weird note.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet again, good game.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Once more. Very good job. Oh, are you gonna...
Oh,
Hmm? Oh, right.
names are
Schedule and stuff.
That was,
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, this was meant as an introductory year, so it went by really fast. And I didn't know how long these battles would take with a group. I've never done that before. So,
It wasn't that bad.
future sessions will definitely be a lot more
Damn it,
3-hour
Dave.
style, jam-packed style.
Oh, alright, Dave. Damn it, David. Well, because I always say damn it, Dave. Especially when
When
he's.
he's around.
especially when I do
Well,
something
only when he's
badly.
Especially when he's GMing.
Yeah.
Right.
No. So I said damn it, Dave, and indicating you, but he looked up like
He was like, oh?
reflexively.
Go by Shimp and
I said damn it, David.